What's going on? So I watched 2020 Friday night, and they dealt with the 40 years of John Lennon being shot and killed in New York. Would have been his birthday. He would have been 80 this month. And it seemed just like yesterday. It seemed just like yesterday that he was, that when it was pronounced and how it flipped the script. People don't think then of a Beatle being killed on the cold-blooded streets of New York, and how his killer just was did have no remorse. He was just like trying to get like the equivalent to the day if you do something on social media and you get likes. Well, that's what he was trying to do, Mark David Chapman. And how it left Yoko Ono, his wife, just numb and lost without her partner. And his young son, Sean Lennon, without his dad at an early age. And then his oldest son, Julian Lennon, bewildered by the whole situation. Just so many nuances and themes going on. And the sad part is that gun control was out of control then. He was shot and killed in the streets in 1980. Then you fast forward a year later almost, Ronald Reagan was shot. All this shooting and all these things with weaponry been happening. And it's always been like a wild shot shootout, OK Corral Western here in America, without regard for the balance of stuff. Just one of those things where it's kind of like just looked upon to get your MO without any regard. Um, when you look at the circumstances, uh, the guy had made contact with John Lennon. He actually shook Sean's hand or something, but he obviously was looking for something that was beyond, I don't know, just a modern field. It was just a whole different tangent, you know. John Lennon was a very successful songwriter, of course, as one half of the Beatles, and then, of course, with his solo career. Starting Over was an album, him and Yoko Ono, he was doing that album, and he was on a comeback attempt, and it was a tragic event. But these guns ain't never had no place out here in these streets, and they've been used reckless, and you have all kinds of situations. Now, mind you, this was 40 years ago, so you can imagine what somebody's like that today, but that's the reality. But anyway, I wanted to give a shout out, remembering John Lennon. Thanks to 2020 for broadcasting most of the news, aside from his murder, which was sad then and still is. Anyway, hit the like and subscribe when the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and give peace a chance, like John Lennon said, because it's a cold world out here. And for whatever he was trying to do as an artist and personally, he was about making a change. I'm out.